Knock, knock. Who's there? Barbara. Barbara Black Sheep, have you any wool?
What did the beach say to the tide when it came in?
I don't know.
Long time no see.
What do you call a bee with messy hair?
I don't know.
Frisbee! What do you call a man in a hole?
I don't know.
Doug!
Do you have a joke? We really need your videos! Send them in to mightymungos@stmungos.org. We love seeing your faces.
Here at Mighty Mungos, we are thankful for gratitude attitude.
Let's see who sent in their videos this week.
We're thankful for our new baby guinea pigs. We're thankful for Uncle Harry making swings. We're thankful for swimming in the sea and chasing hares. We're thankful for dinosaurs and rainbows.
We're thankful for sunsets
and the beach.
and the beach.
And the beach.
So what are you thankful for?
Send in your videos to mightymungos@stmungos.org. We love seeing your faces.
It's time for WhatsApp.
When I gaze into the stars, when I see the life of planet Mars, there's only one creator. When I watch the moon at night, when I feel the sun is burning bright, there's only one creator. So clap your hands and sing, shout out and worship Him. So clap your hands and sing, and let the praise begin. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another awesome God. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Look at all the animals. Look at all the places round the world. There's only one creator. All the languages
we're talking in.
French, Spanish, Greek to Mandarin. Solo hay un creador. So clap your hands and sing, shout out and worship Him. So clap your hands and sing, and let the praise begin. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another. Oh wow, what a God! Oh wow, what a God! There's no one like You. There'll never be another awesome God. You walked upon the earth You made.
Build your house on the rock. On this land, you won't be knocked. Build your life on the top. Make your home upon the rock. Stand strong. God is with you. Stand strong. God is for you. Stand strong. Jesus is the rock you're on.
There is hope on the rock. In the storms, you won't be knocked. Fix your eyes on the cross. Jesus Christ, my solid rock.
Stand strong. God is with you. Stand strong. God is for you. Stand strong. Jesus is the rock you're on.
Jesus, you hold the world in your hands, in your hands. I am secure in your plans, in your plans.
Jesus, you hold the world in your hands, in your hands. I am secure in your plans, in your plans. Stand strong. God is with you. Stand strong. God is for you. Stand strong. Jesus is the rock you're on. Jesus, you hold the world in your hands, in your hands. I am secure in your plans, in your plans. You are the rock on which my life stands on.
I wonder if you know how much of the Bible is about Moses. What do you think? Well, believe it or not, it's about an eighth, which I think is quite a lot. So he must be pretty significant. But why? He was put in a basket in the river as a baby. He was brought up in a royal palace. He killed an Egyptian. He led the Israelites out of slavery. He warned Pharaoh, not the one who raised him in the royal palace, about plagues that God was going to send. And he spoke with God often. Notice I said spoke with God. You see, Moses had amazing conversations with God. And the Bible records these encounters to teach us and to inspire us. And there's a huge amount that we can learn from looking at those conversations. But this morning, I'm going to look at just one time when God spoke to Moses. So let me set the scene. Moses had grown up in the Pharaoh's palace. He was part of the royal family. And as he grew up, he knew his life story, how he'd been found in the basket at the side of the river, how Pharaoh's daughter had found him and brought him to live in the palace. When he grew up, he got into a bit of bother. He killed an Egyptian. And then the Pharaoh tried to have Moses killed, but Moses ran away. So Moses has run from his home, his family, and all that he knows. But God has a plan, and he needs to get Moses back on track. So God speaks to Moses. Hello? Hey, son. It's been a while. Hold on. Take off your shoes when you're in the house. Right. Now, I want you to stand up to that bully Pharaoh and tell him to stop picking on my kids. But I don't know how to. What if I mess up? I'll tell you how. Now, get out there. But Dad, everyone hates me. Boy, don't you talk back to your almighty father. Okay, I'll do it. All right then. Now, don't worry. You're a good kid. You've got this. And if you need me, I'll be right behind you. So, Moses goes to the Israelites and starts a lifetime of helping them to communicate with God. But I need to backtrack a little. God spoke to Moses when he was on the run. Not when Moses was on his knees praying. Not when Moses was in a temple or a church. It's easy to think that God speaks to holy people, the people who read their Bible for an hour every morning, who pray every single night, who hold their hands up in the air and worship. God does speak to those people. And those are all helpful things to do if you want to speak to God and hear his voice. But God also speaks to those who are on the run, who have messed up and got things wrong. God had a plan for Moses, and it was not small or insignificant. God was going to give Moses the 10 commandments that we still try. God was going to have Moses lead the Israelites out of slavery and into freedom. I mean, this is big stuff. And it started with God saying, hey son, remember me? I don't know if you've ever watched a toddler trying to get the attention of their parents. Mom, pull at the shirt, yank the hair, they know that if the shouting and the pulling and the prodding doesn't work, they need to take drastic measures. So finally, I need a pee. I can tell you as a mum, that gets your attention. God needed to re-establish connection and contact with Moses. So he needed to get Moses' attention. He spoke to him from a burning bush. Even after that, Moses didn't always entirely trust God, but they communicated. They chatted. How does God get our attention? And do you chat with God? Why don't you try it today? Ask God a question and then see how he answers. Does he use someone else to get in touch? Does he lead you to a Bible passage or a worship song? Perhaps he speaks to you in a voice inside your head. But here's the biggest question that only you can answer. When God speaks, will you listen?
Now it's time for the Memory Verse Challenge.
The powerful one, God the Lord has spoken. Psalm chapter 50, verses 1.
And the memory verse for this week is, drum roll please.
My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. John 10, verse 27.
Good morning and welcome to Mighty Mungos News. I am not going to apologise for talking about Christmas. You see, today is 4 Sundays until Christmas. That means that in services across the world, today they will start to light candles that mark each Sunday in the run-up to Christmas. For those of us who use December as our countdown, we can start opening doors or whatever it is you do on Wednesday. I'm going to talk again about this. Whether you've signed up and got a copy of this, or whether you're going to do something different for Advent this year, it's time to get ready and to start thinking about it. If you're going to join us doing the adventure of Christmas, when works in your house? Breakfast time? Just before you go to school? Tea time? Just before bed? Sitting in the car waiting for somebody at football? Have a think and work out when it works. And remember what we've always said, if a day goes by and it doesn't happen, don't worry. But whether it's today or whether it's Wednesday, we can now properly start preparing our hearts and our minds for Christmas. And whatever you're doing, take a picture, send it in, tell us what you're up to. And let me be the first person to wish you Merry Christmas.
Our time together is almost over, but we just have time for Family Face-Off!
Thank you so much for joining us here at Mighty Mungos this morning. It's time for you now to go and grab a drink, grab some more snacks, grab a coffee, and and join us back here at 10:30 for the next part of St Mungo's Church Online. See you soon.